I've been continuously asking him.
When's the new thing dropping?
Not even when. Please drop something.
Please. No, because...
So we got to get into the C2C project still. So that was Kwollom's latest release. He's been out of the scene in terms of like his uploads on the streaming services. He doesn't really drop like that. I think obviously the last release was
2017.
And I've been asking
Mellow
him.
EP.
I've been continuously asking him.
When's the new thing dropping?
Not even when. Please drop something.
Please. No, because the
Mellow
first...
EP was.
Mellow EP was crazy. I used to
That's
bang
an underground
it
classic, I think.
every day. I used to bang it.
I think it's an underground classic.
Yes.
Mellow EP.
100%.
For those that know about Kwollom, we've even bigged them up on the pod before. But please go and do your research. It's a very talented brother there. Very talented brother.
Essentially, what he's doing is using grime and then making it a bit more mellow by using like soul samples, funk, Motown samples.
Wow.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So his brand is called Mellow Grime, you feel me? So like Kobe said, yeah, I'm getting grime and just making it mellow, literally with soul samples, and it's just like all the instrumentation. So go and listen to the back catalogue if you haven't, because like I said, there's some incredible sonics in there. So go and check him out. But yeah, he dropped his new project C2C. For fans like us that have been catting, what did you lot think of the project overall?
You know what? Okay, coming off the back of listening to Mellow EP,
Yeah.
As C2C started, I was like, okay, this is kind of a different-ish pocket.
Yeah.
Like, he still has the elements of, obviously, like, the more funk, the more soulful samples, innit?
Yeah.
But if you listen to C2C in its entirety, well, for those that don't know C2C, innit, like, it's a train that goes from Barking, or depending where you are, it goes to Barking to Fenchurch Street, and then there's one that goes from the sticks in Essex to some next other
I've never
place.
climbed C2C in it, that's not my ends, but yeah.
So knowing that it goes from deep in Essex all the way to like east or whatever, obviously the tempo is gonna change with the environment in it. So
you think
you're going from
mirror that?
the mirroring that. So you're going from the countryside, the sticks, to more like obviously city environment. So if you listen to C2C, what I realised is they definitely reflect that. So from the start it's a bit slower, you know, you've got Barking and Dagenham, you've got Devlin on there, so it's getting a bit grittier. And then as you go on, by the time you get to Stratford, West Ham, it's like okay, like it's picking up, like, it's getting grittier.
It does. Yeah.
So I appreciate that the actual track listing and like how they arranged it and things like that. That I actually appreciate, because it definitely reflects the environment. For people that don't know, because a lot of people won't, they'll be thinking like, C2C, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. Shout out Joe James Flames as well, by the way. So he was on 5 of the 8 tracks on the project. What's different from his Mellow EP is that obviously the Mellow EP is mostly, the entirety is just remixes.
Yeah,
basically.
he's just repurposing existing vocals.
Whereas the C2C project is more, well, not more, it's all original music with some verses from grime MCs. So some classic grime verses, really. But shout out Joe James James, like I said, he was on 5 tracks. He's always been able to spit, Joe James. Always. But he's never really been consistent like that. Quite similar to Kwollom, I guess. I think for them, it's just my assumption, they do it for...
I don't believe it's their main line of work at all.
Do you know what? It's not. Yeah.
Joe does model as well.
Yeah. Joe James James is also a model. But
Kwollom was working at ACW. And he shifted to Places Plus Faces.
And
then under ACW's Polythene, so he was DJing there. He was doing a couple nights at Scotch.
Them ones.
And then like he.
So they do this for fun, quote unquote. You feel me? Like it's a skill and they love the music, but they're not really in there 24/7 dropping music like that. Maybe after this it will change. I hope it does, because both Kwollom and Joe James are very talented individuals. Yeah. Joe James is playing the madness on this project. There were a couple of verses I thought, whoa.
He's going in.
He's getting in. Joe James is definitely getting in.
Cool. Thank you. So I'm chatting to Joe now. I fucked Joe like a couple years ago. Chatting to him in a DM because he was triggered at something. I can't remember.
Yeah, because you're always triggering people on the TO.
Yes, you are.
He DM'd me. He said, "G, watch when I come out my thing. Yeah, it's better than all these rappers." I said, "Swear down." He said, "Fam, you think I'm joking? Watch. I'm coming."
But he's been on SoundCloud from way back anyway. I remember from time back. Do you know me? But yeah, like we said, it's not like a daily hustle for my man. But that doesn't take away from the talent. Definitely a very cold spitter. But track by track, or not even track by track, what were your favourites on the project? I was a big fan of the start of the project. Hearing your description, Tara, it makes sense. Started off a bit more mellow. I loved the first 2 tracks, so the Triple S track that I just played at the start, and the Basildon track. Those 2 for me, cold, and they were very reminiscent of the mellow EP type sounds.
Yeah.
And feel. So I was fucking with those 2 tracks, and also shout out DC on the Woolwich Arsenal track.
Oh yeah, you went in on that one.
Went on
That's
that
one
track.
of my favourites.
Yeah, so I think those 3 for me.
Mine was obviously Woolwich Arsenal.
Yeah.
Like I said, DC went crazy on that one.
He did.
Mad.
And we heard they've had that track for time as well, so they've been sitting on that for a minute.
Since
Yeah.
2016.
Since 2016.
Yeah,
Since 2016.
Literally. He probably could have made the other one, if anything. But
Yeah.
the tempo was
Yeah,
slightly...
in fact, I think they said it was meant to go on the other one.
Okay.
But they parked it off and said, let's hold it.
Makes
That's a
sense.
4-year-old track. It sounds like it was just made this year.
Crazy.
Shout out DC.
You say kept Pim. Barking and Dagenham, that's not even biased. The track is actually good. And then Fenchurch Street. Fenchurch Street was hard. Oh, but Stratford though, because I like Rayf. Like,
yeah. What kind of... If I, you know what, again, like, he's part of that kind of circle. It's like, they don't really... Very talented brothers, but
very
they
talented.
just drop when they feel like
26, 15, 16 SoundCloud, Rayf was
popping off. One of the ones, yeah, the ones. People are like, Rayf, if Rayf proper locks in, he could take it clear.
100.
But his interlude was
cold.
Hard. It was cold.
Yeah, very cold.
For me, definitely Woolwich Arsenal. DC went off.
Yeah, he did.
DC went off completely. And then Stratford interlude, Rayf.
Yeah.
That was just too jumpy. And then I feel like Never Invited is underrated snidely. But
I do like that when it gets to the end.
But I'm biased towards like Novelist.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh.
Manga Saint Hilare.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
2 spitters.
Proper man. Pen man.
I feel it. But yeah, man, shout out Kwollem. And we just hope and pray that the drops are more frequent. I would also like to see him doing more production just with rappers, but have rappers got the sauce to jump on Kwollem beats? I don't know.
He did have that, he gave a track to Koji for
the Man About Bars.
Right, which was crazy.
Crazy, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would love to hear Kwollem production on more rappers' tracks. But then again, like I said, have UK rappers got the sauce for Kwollem?
Who would you put on one of his tracks?
Oh, I would love to hear a Blade Brown on a Kwollem beat. Oh my lord, I would scream. I would love to hear.
You know what? I thought he would have got Pot of Paper.
Yeah, you know what? Like, I would love to hear just gritty street rappers on Kwollem beats.
He said Training Day 2 is in his top 3 albums.
Ever. Yeah, ever. I saw that. I saw the tweet. So hopefully a Potter Kwollem collab, we will see it somewhere in the works.
Yeah, it's pending.
You feel me?